Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about who would be a good cartoon character from the world of bourbon.
We're hearing one.
My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Darren McCroy, Matt Modica, and Goeken.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
So we're going to be talking about a bourbon cartoon. Who would be in there from our team? Anybody else, too, from the industry that might pop up on there in a cameo and stuff like that. That would be fun. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, though, Goeken said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, sir?
Yeah, so I was just in Louisville and Lexington checking out some places, and I had an experience. I'm going to not name the place, but we walked in, and we were greeted by someone at the front with lots of metal in their face.
Okay.
And they asked, "Oh, hi, have you been here before?" And we said, "No, we haven't been there, but they've been here before."
They being somebody that you were with?
Yes.
Okay. And?
It's normal, yeah.
Silence.
How much metal in your face do you want in a person talking to you? What's the session here?
No. So the dramatic pause was what we got back when we said, "No, we haven't been here before."
Well.
No response. My wife says, Did you want to know for some reason?" Well, I could tell you about things.
Okay.
So they were an awkward.
No,
This seems awkward.
Extremely awkward.
Did they have a distillery shirt on?
Maybe it was just a random
No.
customer.
Yeah.
This was not
Maybe
a
it's just some
distillery.
It's a homeless person. You just ran into a homeless person. Give me $1.
This was a random. I don't know how you put this person as the front of house. They clearly have no social skills whatsoever to interact with people.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, well, are you going to tell me something because I'm new and I've never been here before? Or
Did they eventually ever say anything, or that was just the end of the sentence?
That was it.
So what Goken's referring to is the Gen Z stare, where they don't know how to talk to people. And it's everywhere. So you'll walk in, like, where you expect, like, a hostess to be like, "Hi, welcome, how many?" And then she tells you about everything. They don't do that anymore. They just stare at you till you tell them exactly what you want. I had to go to the Xfinity store a couple weeks ago. Fucking goddamn nightmare. And I just walk in and I'm like, "Hey, I need to return this. I canceled my service, whatever." And they were just like, "Oh, okay." And they don't like ask. Like they don't
We've been
talk.
doing. I'm laughing at this now because we've been doing this goddamn show long enough. You go back 8 years ago. I'm bitching about McNew's generation, the millennials. I'm just bitching about railing on them, and now we've gone past that where McNew's railing about Gen Z.
Damn Gen Z.
This is where we're at.
Yeah.
I've held this position long enough. We've seen a generation turnover.
Yeah. It was crazy.
I've been long that I'm bitching about a new generation. Yes, because they don't know how to communicate. They wait for you to tell them instead of acting like a fucking person and being like, hi, it's my job to help you. What do you need? Where can I see you? Can I tell you something? No, they just stare at you till I'm like, hi, this is exactly what I need. And then you feel like an asshole. Like, why can they not fucking talk and ask questions?
So it got worse.
Okay. It got worse.
That's just the first half. So we get through the front area of the store. We go to the back area of the store where we think we're going to do a tasting.
Okay.
And we're like, okay, we're looking at the menu. We're like, all right, I think we'll just we're going to split this one. And they're like, they like point to a sign. There's a little sign on the bar that says, if you are, want to participate, you must buy your own tasting. There's no sharing.
Okay.
I'm like, okay,
That's a special sign.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I want a tasting then. And so we left.
You did the walk of shame. You just did the walk of shame.
It was like, all right, well, screw you then. We're out of here.
Okay.
So
they didn't seem to give a shit.
Oh, they were like, later, boomer.
They're like, guy, we don't care.
Yeah.
Right.
So my question about this is, does something like that happen to you where you're like, I don't care what happens in the future. I'll never set foot in that place again.
This is exactly why I buy my own tires.
God damn. You got to get over that because if you want to drive a car, there's tires. Tires wear. It's a wear.
Yeah.
A wear item on
your
the car.
tires should not look like a Hot Wheel car at any point, McNew.
No.
Yes, you don't want racing slicks. You need real tread on those tires.
I can see McNew posting one of those pictures on Facebook where the guy's like, "Look, I came for an oil change. Don't try to upsell me." And he's got cords showing on the tires.
I don't know what I'm doing with that. But no, I totally get what you're saying because it's frustrating. It's like every restaurant or like every place you would expect service, they just like stare at you.
We don't do alcohol.
To tell your life story where I'm like, it's your goddamn job to be like, hi, welcome, how can I help you? And they don't do it anymore. And it's very frustrating.
Don't do it anymore. Back in her day. Oh my God.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
So I'm also going to sound really old here. Gen Z is the worst. As a member of Gen Z, we suck. Like majority of people don't understand like subtle like comedy things and like just having a conversation, right? You grew up behind a screen, you don't have those luxuries.
Yeah.
But like I'll even interact with people my own age. I'm like, how are we the same age, right? Like I understand looking down at younger generations, think, oh, they're gonna suck, whatever, right? That's just a mentality that everyone has. I can't relate to a Gen Z person that was born the same year as me because they're just so weird. And I know I'm the oldest 26-year-old in the country. I understand that. But they're just not good at anything. Unless it's not talking to you and being socially awkward. That is the only thing Gen Z is good at.
I understand you, Darren, because my kids are the same way. I mean, they're just a little bit older than you, but they're in that generation. I think, I don't know if one of them is technically a millennial, maybe, but the other one is a Gen Z. But they're outgoing and can talk to anybody, and it's like they don't get other people like that as well.
No, it is rare to find someone. But if I ever walked into a place and they're like, you can't share whiskey, well, I probably wouldn't have anyway. But I think that's a red flag because why do you want us to buy multiple flights for the same people to buy them? Like, is times really that tough for you? Because
I'm buying it. I'm buying that flight. I'm buying that whiskey.
Yeah,
and you're going to tell me who can drink it and who can't?
Yeah.
Also, that was the weird part.
Right.
And I'm probably going to walk away with a bottle at some point too. So more than likely, right?
Yeah, you lost out on all sales because 4 of us walked out of the store and we're like, well, that's crazy, because the one couple had been there about a month and a half ago. It wasn't like that at all. They shared a tasting. Husband and wife shared a tasting, bought some stuff.
They're the reason why the rule changed.
Yeah, well,
it could be.
I'm like, who ruined this that make the rule change?
Ruined it.
They ruined it.
They
ruined it. They were perfectly fine. If we both bought a tasting, we could share each other's tasting, but to share, you both had to buy one.
Right.
Like, well, this is ridiculous. We do this all the time. And she doesn't feel like she's wanting to drink. She's just going to have a little sip of mine. We buy one tasting, and she has some of mine. And
that's stupid.
everybody's like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So
You bought it.
Linda and I had your broader question there, Goeken, around have we ever just walked out and not been back kind of situation. Linda and I went to a restaurant. I'm not going to name it because it's still active here in St. Louis, but basically walked in, and it was when we were in high school.
Chili's.
And we were, no, it was not Chili's. It was a more expensive place. And
Chili's,
Getters.
upscale. Chili's 2, yes.
No, but we were, so, they sat us and it took them forever to seat us. And then they just, absolutely horrible service. And after like 30 minutes, we'd only have
fucking Taco Bell.
And these people at Taco Bell, man.
If you wait 30 minutes at Taco Bell, just leave the earth.
I mean, we ended up, we probably were there over an hour. And we had like bread at that point, and it was just ridiculous. And it was obvious they were treating us differently because we were younger. And we walked out, and I've never been back to that establishment since. And it's been 30 plus years.
30 plus years.
So it's just, I don't know. I just feel like I think the biggest message you can send somebody is with your wallet sometimes, to say like, nope, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, and my wife will say, she's like, I know you don't care, but I'm just letting you know this was very rude, and I will never be back, and I will tell everyone I know to never come here.
Right.
And it may not make a difference to you, but that's what I'm going to do, and I'm following through on it.
Right. The crazy thing is, the only reason they even know, would they have stopped you? Like if you just said, she's not drinking, I'll take one. I'll take a.
They reached across and grabbed my hand.
Yeah. Then you're like, hey, you got to try this when you hand it to her, and they're like slapping it out of her hand.
Yeah.
No.
$5.
I would have read the sign and been like, okay, that's a challenge. Let's see how much we can share, right? Like,
right.
Let's screw them over and make them uncomfortable because they know that's policy. This is the dumbest policy ever, though. Like, I can't think of a thing that you can say that is dumber. Because only thing you're going to do is alienate people, right?
Right.
There is no... I guess 1 out of 10 people will be like, okay, we'll buy a second flight, right? And then you'll get more money. But majority of the time, people are going to be like, no, I think I'm good. I'll just either get one pour.
A lot of times it's like Goeken. Goken's is a perfect example. Goeken really likes drinking whiskey and drinks a lot of it, and his wife likes whiskey and drinks a little bit. She wants more of a taste, whereas he wants to finish the glass. So they're perfect for splitting one. So she gets the taste. She doesn't want a whole flight because she doesn't want to drink the whole thing. She just wants a little taste and know what's there. And if she likes it, by the way, if she likes it on that taste that she gets, that little taste, she'll instruct him to buy a bottle. And then he's able to buy more bottles because she'll be like, oh, this one's really good. Buy a bottle of this. And then he's like, oh yeah. And then I like this one. She'll be like, okay, fine, get yours. And then, make sure you get it. It's a dumb move to be like, you can't let her taste that. It's stupid. It's the dumbest goddamn thing.
And isn't the spirit of whiskey like sharing and like
exactly
other people to be like, hey, I got this flight. You only wanted a cocktail, but I really like this one. Try it. Do you like it?
Oh, you can't.
Like, part of it's sharing and community. Like I love sharing.
I'll share it with people I'm not even married to, right? Like I don't care. I'm like, you should try this whiskey, right?
Yeah.
I
have to have been to at least 30 places. I have to. I mean, easily. As many times as I've been there. Easily.
I agree.
Places.
You've been to 30 places.
Yeah.
I've never, ever seen a sign or been told, no, you cannot share.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Right.
Also, there's so many couples. Matt, I'm going to use you as the example here because you guys are the best example. When Matt and Linda walk in, they very rarely agree on what is the best pour they had that day. It never happens, right? And so all that leads to is potentially the wife being like, hey, I need this bottle, you need that bottle. Then there's two, right? Like, it happens all the time that married couples' palates don't align, right? Because they're humans. But you're never going to have people trying things, or if they're not able to try things, they're never going to push for the other bottle, right? I think they're even working against their own self and that own, like, just a one married couple, because they like different things, right? And there's room in the budget.
And I get those samples are a revenue stream, and they're like, oh, we can get two if we force them to get two. They're hurting themselves, because in reality they're going to have situations like what happened with Jim and the four people there just walk out, and again they're costing themselves bottles. We give away our samples for free because it's about the bottle sales. It's all in the bottle sales. We could charge for our samples, and we do a lot less samples, but we also sell a hell of a lot less bottles too.
Yeah. If they try it, so what this is telling me about this distillery is they are not confident in their product, because most distilleries have the concept of whiskey to lips. Get whiskey to lips, and bottles will sell, right? Because we make a good product. Everyone, the more people that you can have tasting your whiskey, the better it's going to be for you. And it just seems wild to me that they're like, no, we don't want whiskey on every lip that walks in this building. We just want to capitalize on that one sale. That tells me they maybe don't make the best stuff.
Yeah, there you go. On that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Matt Monica's first. Let's see what he's got.
We got the Middle West Pumpernickel.
Okay, Pumpernickel.
Barrel Shop.
It's a bold choice in the summer. Okay, that was solid cork pop though. Matt has the lead. Sounded pretty good. That could be that could carry him all the way through. I'm thinking maybe we'll see what happens. Darren's next.
So I actually have a bottle here. I didn't know what the small talk was before I chose this, but this was one that after I tried it, I had to buy. And this one place that Goken's talking about missed out on that opportunity. But this is a Planters 100% rye single barrel from the distillery.
Okay. That was also solid, but not as good as Matt's. Matt got him slightly there. So Matt's got the lead. Goken's next.
I went with a theme, and I also chose a Planters bottle because I think Demetrius would make a fantastic character.
Thanksgiving Day pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a whole lot going on there. Matt's got the lead. McNew's next.
For the 1792. It won't do anything.
No, nothing there. Just some squeaks. I've got Oxmoor Farms. So let's see what we got here. That was a slushy. Nothing doing there. So Matt takes it. So cheers to Matt.
Cheers, Matt. Cheers.
All right. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, who do we know that could be a good bourbon cartoon character? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Hello, this is Jeff from Iowa, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about who would be a good bourbon cartoon.
Yes, so these are the people that we know. This is it can be people, ABV Network, people that you hear on this show, the Bourbon Daily, or it could be people from the bourbon industry. So who would be good? We're not trying to put together the script or the concept or anything like that. We're just looking at the characters. Matt's actually done some work on this already. We'll have some fun with what he's put together on a different show though, not today. So
So the first two names that came to my mind, and one of them was introduced in the beginning part, are Demetrius Kane and Richard Paul, right? Because they are these larger than life characters that you could easily build out, right?
Oh yeah,
there's so much story to talk about there. You could easily find something, right?
Right. Yeah, for sure. What about Stephen Fonte?
Oh yeah,
he is a cartoon character already.
He's Foghorn Leghorn.
He's a walking cartoon character. Can you imagine Bronner's voice in a cartoon character?
Bronner would be awesome.
That's what I was going to say was Bronner. All you got to do is watch Bourbon Reminiscing and watch Bronner and Weebrake.
Yes. Yeah. They're fantastic.
Those are all great answers too.
Also,
yeah.
You wear the same, like you have different shirts, but like you have a uniform. Characters don't change clothes.
That's true. That's true.
Character.
I'm kind of a cartoon character. Yes, that's for sure.
I think Becca would make a good one too.
Becca, yeah.
It would have to be an adult cartoon character though.
Yeah, she's dropping the F-bombs quite a bit. Yeah.
And for Richard Paul too, I think you'd have to be an adult.
Envisioning the world, but like if I thought of people of bourbon, it's going to be like a bourbon South Park was the world I envisioned. Cartoon. So
all right.
So I think I just thought of my favorite answer. And he does do bourbon, so he qualifies, but I think just lost his freaking name. Bourbon Deluxe, Rolling Fork.
Turner Wathen?
Yeah, Turner Wathen would be hysterical. Like as a Family Guy type cartoon, right? Like that funny and not very
You're fucking killing
correct.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
but don't you think Turner Wathen and Bronner are almost interchangeable? And Gary.
Gary.
The
Turner Wathen's a little different. Turner Wathen is in my mind, a little different. The Gary and Bronner are very close. They're very close. Yeah. Okay. Who else?
I see Royce.
Royce,
was like just all over the place, right? I mean,
pulling out pistols on people and stuff.
The crazy inventor, the crazy guy doing whatever, but insanely smart too.
Right.
Yeah. I also think like Lisa Wicker could have some really fun cartoons about her because she has done so much, right? Like she's worked for more distilleries than I can even probably list off.
I could imagine a cartoon. So like Lisa Wicker does like some weird shit like fishing and hiking and like she just like goes on her own little adventures.
Yeah.
So does Jackie Zycan. Jackie is like picking berries and going in the mountains. God knows what else, picking mushrooms. Could we do like a Lisa and Jackie cartoon?
Maybe. Yeah. That'd be kind of fun.
That could work.
The Adventures of Lisa and Jackie.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Maybe. I don't know how funny it would be, but like it would. I just feel like they just have like their own like little side quest all the time. Where I'm like, what are you doing today?
So, that's a good cartoon character. Okay.
I think Darren doing his cocktail nights and mixers. And all
Okay.
that.
Oh yeah.
Like, and honestly, ever since you did that, like Chat GPT of Darren serving R2D2, like that was like just the perfect kind of cartoon character vibe, and I can totally see it.
Cartoon.
Totally see it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So I also have another name of a local guy that is not on the national scene at all, but I would pay serious money for a subscription to a Dustin Paris cartoon, because Dustin is like the best.
He's kind of a cartoon. He's kind of a cartoon already. Yeah.
Yeah, he would kill it, right? Like just everything that Dustin does, all the cocktails, all the things he says. He has all these weird quirks, and it'd be identifiable, right? Like, oh, no one else says words like that, right? I think Dustin would be perfect for this.
What about like also local Kyle Neely?
Oh my God.
On high heels, and you can do a bunch.
Oh yes, and dad jokes. Yeah.
I feel like Kyle could not be involved in the production of his cartoon though for it to be good, because he would tame down a lot of things. But the high heels, the bad jokes, I can see it.
Yeah,
such a good cartoon character. Yeah.
Obviously, no one said McNew yet, but clearly McNew's in this thing.
Well,
We're talking about cartoon character.
Yeah.
McNew's a living cartoon for sure.
My life's a joke, so maybe. But,
I don't know about that, but you definitely have a different take on things. So yeah, all that would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, I should get a new car because I need an oil change, right? Like that kind of writes itself into a bunch of comedy skits. Just one sentence that was said once.
I just think that's harder than like getting a new car. I'm still gonna stand by it.
I see McNew as Betty Boop.
McNew is Betty Boop. Okay.
Yeah.
I could see McNew getting a job as like a celebrity assistant, because she'd be like, "That's so cool," and then they'd give jobs like, "Hey, go get me an oil change," and McNew was like, "What? No,
that's just what I want to do."
Yeah. What, are you on tough times? You just get a new car when you need that.
No, so I feel like if I were a celebrity assistant, I'd be like the worst one ever, because I'd be like, oh, like, hi, like because I really do love celebrities. I love pop culture, but I'd be like, I want to make you happy, but like I don't know how to do the thing you're asking me to do, because like I probably should have been a celebrity so people did things for me, but like it didn't work out that way.
Been a celebrity.
So people did things for me. Looking back on my life, I wish I was the celebrity, so I got my oil change.
So McNew, could you see yourself in the Anne Hathaway role in The Devil Wears Prada?
No, she would have murdered me.
So I was gonna say you would be dead. You couldn't have gotten half of that.
No. Right. Here's to Anne Hathaway. I would have got murdered. That's fine.
Okay.
I would not have made that. I just don't feel like I'm a good assistant, because I'd be like, I just don't want to do that. I don't know how to do that. Can you be an assistant? I can assign this to somebody else.
McNew could be an assistant, but
you'd be hiring assistants.
Yeah.
I'm a delegator. I'm a delegator. I could find someone to do that for us. Yeah. We're a team now. For us, I'm not doing it.
McNew. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone else is going to mention him, but Lenny. I think I would love. I don't even know if it has to be a cartoon, but like a daily look into Lenny's life, I think it's just fascinating.
No,
like, you don't eat sandwiches.
I would have him walk around in like his jiu-jitsu outfit all the time. He would be ready to go.
I would pick a random river at any given time to be like, what are you doing in this boat today? Like Lenny could go on so many adventures.
Oh, it would be fun. Somebody gives him a sandwich and he's like,
Also, Colorado people, Ryan Thompson, Billionaire Adventures.
The billionaire, yes.
Gotta follow that. I feel like he'd be more of like, he's not solving crimes or doing anything good, but like an Archer. Did you guys watch Archer?
No.
I loved Archer. He gives me Archer vibes. Ryan Thompson could be an Archer character. We're supposed to be solving crimes, but we drank too much and woke up with somebody random. That's gonna be his cartoon. It's an adult cartoon.
Yeah,
I think he's Bruce Wayne.
Right. Oh, sure. So I
he's
mean,
Bruce Wayne, but not Batman.
No.
Not
Because he doesn't even know who Batman is.
No, yeah.
He's never heard of Batman.
He doesn't know anything.
How does that happen?
He doesn't. Ryan doesn't know
He
anything.
doesn't know anything.
Anything from pop culture. He has no idea. Other than there's a very small, say, like 1986, 1987. Also, he knows a couple things from that. That's like it. So
Was Batman not around in the 86 and 87 region? I feel like
I don't
Batman-
think we have to see if
movies.
yeah, well, it might have been between movies, and that's when he missed
Okay.
it. So, no.
Man, could you imagine not knowing who Batman was? That would be crazy. I can't understand a world
Are you
without
typing up a
understanding.
memo about it? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm getting all the dates of all the Batman movies.
That's
see
what
what he
He's
missed.
fired off a memo about this. Yeah.
What you said? 86, 87.
They were big,
Yeah,
somewhere
no.
around there. Yeah, there's nothing
No.
there. Okay, good.
89 was the first one.
With
Okay.
Adam West.
It went from
With Adam
66
West, no.
then to 89. No,
Okay.
89
That was with
uh,
Jack Nicholson and
Yeah.
Michael
Okay.
Keaton.
Prince.
Oh no, this
Yeah.
Still can't believe
Directed
how
by
loud that
Tim
keyboard
Burton.
was. That was impressive.
Tim Burton was the director. Yeah.
I didn't realize
Oh
that.
yeah, Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton, Kim Basinger.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I have a my keyboard is from the 1980s.
Right.
It's a metal
Uh-huh.
IBM keyboard.
He collected
Okay.
For a
But
tech
it
guy,
has, like-
you really have some outdated shit.
Oh no, this I have 3 of these in reserve, so if anything ever happens to this one, I can get another one because it has tactile feedback. It's like it has springs in the keys to force them back out.
Why do
Wow.
you want that?
You could kill somebody with this keyboard. It is that heavy. Here,
That's why you
show
really
it to you.
keep
That's a family heirloom for there in Goken's mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're inheriting.
God.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is the oldest keyboard I have seen in the last 10 years of my life, easily.
Yeah, it has a PS2 connection.
Right.
You don't even know what PS2 is, but Matt does.
It's not PlayStation.
No,
Would
yeah.
would last one would Chelsea make this show?
Oh yeah, I can see her being a good, great side character, and she'd be the one that's doing the crossovers in all of them, right?
Everybody wants to guest star with her.
Yeah.
She's got a very nice voice too. She does have a good voice. She's been on the podcast once.
She talks.
She talks every once in a while. For the most part, no. For the most part, she stares and looks disinterested in life. I've noticed, at least around me. So yeah.
We had her on the podcast with Becca that time when she was there, and
Yeah.
and she didn't want to be on it, but she ended up and talked quite a bit.
She talked quite a bit on that one.
Yeah.
So there you go. So she could be a cartoon character. All right, there you go. That's going to wrap this one up. There will be a part 2 where Matt has given some background to some of these characters, and we'll see. We'll see if it sounds like an actual show, and then we may get the green light. We'll move forward with it. So, yeah. Well, Royce and I have been working on a cartoon for years. It's like we get so far, and then we're like, what else we got going on?
Yeah.
So one day we'll get to it. It's all about Royce's family though, because he's filled with cartoon characters.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
Yeah.
I think
Uncle
everyone
Bones.
that Royce has ever been related to could work in a cartoon so well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're so great. So yeah, it'll
Uncle
be,
Bones,
Uncle-
100% could kill a cartoon. He
Oh,
could
yeah.
have his own.
Oh yeah, he'll be a spinoff. It'll be so popular. Yeah, slaying the ladies. He's the ladies' man in the family.
Saying he owns the distillery.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They have to play along. The only one who doesn't play along is Royce's mom. If one of those floozies comes in and be like, "Who?" and she's like, "Oh, Kenneth Neely." Like, no. That's not the brother. He doesn't own any of this. It's not. It has nothing to do with him. Yeah. So
He has to pay for stuff when he comes
right.
here.
Royce plays it up. If Royce hears it, he's like, "Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Mr. Bones is not here today."
Yeah.
He'll be
He's too
vexed.
big to be here at the distillery every day, right? Like,
Their engagements. He's very busy.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. On that note, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Matt, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on my website at sabertoothcyber.com.
All right, Darren.
you can find me on Instagram at the Bourbon Adventures.
Goken.
I'm on Facebook at Jim Goeken, and I am on Instagram, but I'm thinking of changing my name.
Okay.
I have to put out a little poll here. This weekend, I was referred to by people in my little group that were with me as Bourbon Jimmy.
Oh.
So what do you think about Bourbon Jimmy?
Somehow
Sounds like the most pedophile name I've heard of. I would stick with Big Hands.
Stick with big hands.
really works.
Bourbon Jimmy. Oh,
Oh
God.
my god.
Well, okay, you can find me on Instagram at Jimmy Big Hands.
All right, McNew, how about you?
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com, company website, abvnetwork.com, and finally, Barrel Shop is abvbarrelshop.com. Check all of those out. And McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Adios.
Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.